Water and fire are very significant for this reading. I'm hearing that song, I Set Fire to the Rain by Adele, but it's like something about water, something about fire. Maybe you're a water sign or a fire sign, but I really feel like these are the elements here, like a cleansing and then activation. Like water is very cleansing. Maybe you're just connecting with water. I'm also seeing someone in the shower, like receive downloads, receive clarity, guidance when they touch water, when they're in water, when they shower, when they bathe. We have Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands here. There's this creative expression that is coming through. And I feel like whatever this is, it's very, like, especially with the wands here, this is kind of giving fire energy. But you are planning, you are receiving the blueprints, receiving the plans through water, right? Water is intelligence. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I see you as somebody who has a very stable home life, but also is very invested in their career. I'm hearing you can do both. And there's this energy here of like wanting to be like a home taker, or like, what is this, homesteading, like really invest your energy into the home. Your home is very important to you, the energy of your home, everything that goes into your home. Maybe you like run your household, but you also have these dreams. You're receiving the blueprints, the templates, the ideas, the plans to move forward, to create this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is fertility, being creative, using your creative gifts, your God-given gifts, talents, and abilities to bring in money. So I'm seeing like I'm seeing like soft girl life, but you're making large sums of money. I feel like this conflict, or this, I feel like you are fighting yourself back and forth. Like, can I do both? I feel like you see yourself working from home, making a lot of money, but also not working for 12 hours a day, right? And maybe in the beginning it's going to take some extra effort and some extra will to create this, to set this up, or to start this, to gain that momentum. But once it's going, I feel like this collective like sees themselves being a boss, a CEO, running a team, running a company, but also, or maybe even just a side business. Like, just, I'm seeing like extra income, like extra streams of income. But I feel like there was this energy here of maybe not taking this so seriously, or thinking that for some reason you can't do it all. The Devil in reverse. Whatever this confusion was is being lifted. I feel like you are consciously deciding how you want to move forward. I feel like I'm also getting this excitement, like as you receive like the ideas, or what this, like the visions or the next steps here, you're also getting excited because it's starting to become more real to you. You're starting to actually maybe get to visualize like exactly what it would look like more information, more detail here. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse here with the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like you're following this inner knowing. You're following the wisdom, the guidance that you are receiving, and you're trusting it, which is releasing any of this stressful energy, right? And that doesn't mean that you're not going to come across like discomfort or stress when you start to move down this path, but it's kind of like it's stressing you out more to not go down the path, to constantly like visualize a situation or a lifestyle or a way of living that you want, but you're not taking the action. So it would leave you in stress or anxiety because you're still like revisiting the same thoughts and the same concerns every single day. But I really feel like you're on your own side now. Like we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, as well as the High Priestess that fell on the floor. So yeah, it's like your conscience is kicking in. There's this energy here of like really coming clean, like with yourself, being honest about like, what do I fear? What am I stressed about? Can I do this? What would this look like? I'm like really getting this energy of you planning for something. I keep hearing, yes, you can do both. Yes, you can do both. Like, yes, you can be a mom that's very present, but you can also be a CEO. You could also be a content creator. Like, there's something here about like a reason as to why you feel like you can't do this. It's like being dissolved and cleared at this time. Your spiritual, like, this fire, this fire, this activation is happening. Okay, yeah, another card, Seven of Cups. There's 7-7 here. Reality, clarity, sobriety, like reality setting in. You're realizing like, okay, like in order to like be able to leave this stress to the side or to move forward, I have to make a decision. Literally, I'm just seeing the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And it's so interesting because right when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen this card in a while. It hasn't popped out in any of my readings. When I'm shuffling, I don't really see it. So there's this energy here of like moving stagnancy. You're receiving the information, the communication, but you're also going to be going. This is an action card. This is you taking the action here. And this is exciting. This is movement. You're creating movement, and that's going to dissolve your anxiety as well. Because instead of saying, oh, I didn't do anything today, or I still am like I'm still not sure what I want to do or if I can do this, like now you're actually going to be showing yourself that you can, which is going to dissolve that stress, that negativity here. There's this energy here about clearing your channel, cleansing your energy as well. And you can do that through many different ways. You can even do it in the shower with just like your mind and like visualizing the water clearing out anything within your field that is no longer serving you, parting ways with it. And then once you feel like that's all done, sometimes I even stare at the drain and I picture that water like carrying away anything away from my field that no longer serves me. And then I look up to the faucet and picture like that water like bringing in the types of abundance that I desire, whatever this is. And I don't know, you guys, I just feel like you're moving out of this stagnant energy and towards and creating and attracting this vision for your life that you actually want, but have been toying around in your mind for a while about like all these concerns that I mentioned. But yeah, I'm seeing like it's like two things, like wanting this kind of life but also wanting this kind of life, like wanting to travel but also wanting a family, right? Like things like this that you would think don't go together, but they can. You can create that. What would that look like for you is really what this is about. And I'm really like still being pointed to this High Priestess, like, but it's like you still working through those subconscious concerns that keep coming up about the fears, the worries, the concerns that your human carries about and wants to protect you from. But ultimately your spirit knows. Your spirit knows, and now you know, and now you're receiving like the guidance and how you can start moving in this direction with divine support.